Hi everybody, we are gonna spill the tea. If I am super close, I'm sorry. I need to do a little intro before we begin. So yes, we are going to spill the tea today. We're gonna make a t-shirt, plus we're gonna make another piece of decor, but I wanna remind you it is the last day for you to take part in our awesome April promotions. And so I don't want anyone to miss anything. We have a huge 70% off sale. I created all of these watermelon things with something that was from our 70% off sale. It is for everybody, customers. Things are up to 70% off. Some things are 50% off. Some things are more. Some are 70. Perks members, you get your discount on top of the sale prices. It's huge. I ordered, I was getting like surfaces for $1, $1.08 is how, like, the prices are crazy town. So do not let the day go without you scrolling through that special section on my website. You want a link, go ahead and comment T. It'll take you right there. Well, I'll send you a message. Also, it is the last day for our club special. If you haven't joined the club, you don't know what you're missing out. I created this cutie patootie, all my strawberry stuff from this month was created using our club. This is the club project. You're gonna get this cool surface with the whole transfer, stencil, chalk paste, everything to create some really cute strawberry things. This is an additional project that I made. I made a cute dish towel, and I made this gorgeous girl back here, those cute strawberries, and you get that free gift. Now, these are not the things that come, but you get 5 free stencils. 5, I can count. They're this size. These are not the ones. I just grabbed 5 of mine. You get 5 free. It's an $80 gift. Free. When you join my club today only, it's the last day, before 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. $80 in free products are going to be slipped right into your package. It's shipped for free, always. What other subscription club do you know that gives you free shipping? Nobody. It's only $21.99 a month. $21.99. And if you're a Perks member, you're going to get your 30% discount. It'll only be $17 a month. I'm not even making this up. If you're a Perks member, $17 a month plus an $80 gift. It's do the math, you guys. It's girl math. It's practically free. You're going to get a project kit every single month, and it comes with everything you need to create. Plus, you have extra. Plus, all of our stencils are reusable, so you can make more than one thing. You make one for yourself, and then you can make one for somebody else and make one to sell, whatever you want to do. So that is our club. If you comment the keyword today, which is TTEA, I will send you a message with a link where you can access the club, Perks membership, the project supplies for this, and whatever else you could possibly need. If you're new, y'all, comment the keyword. I'll send you a message with a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas in there, inspiration and insider information. And I'm going to give you a bit of insider information right now. This Friday, there will be a huge, epic, awesome, amazing, fun-filled evening live sale and celebration this Friday inside my group. So you gotta get there. If you are not in that group, comment the word tea. I'll send you a message, and there will be a link in that message that says free, I think it says free group or free DIY group. Click that link, we'll take you there. Okay, now, hello, Julie. Oh, and thank you, Terry. She just reminded me, I had a sticky note in case I forgot. Today's the last day to use your coupon code. If you got the coupon code, the bounce back coupon from earlier in the month, we sent you an email with the coupon code to save an additional 20% off. Y'all, my order that I placed with my 20% off extra discount, I purchased from the special section, getting those $1 surfaces. I got an additional 20% off. Okay. My favorite part about shopping is when sales stack. I had to buy my son a new suit on Sunday. I went to Macy's. They had 60% off plus 30% off coupon code / friends and family discount. I got 2 discounts on the same item. So those I got like a $700 suit for $175 or $178 or something like that. All I'm saying is I love when discounts stack. Okay, enough of that. We are going to create. Hi, Amy. Hi, Destiny. Oh, I'm not seeing. Hold on. All right, you guys need to help me. I need a little help from my friends. Hi, Gina. Hi, Dolly. Hi, Margie. Welcome, everybody. I need you to remind me, if I go 5 minutes, hi, Margaret. If I go 5 minutes without taking a drink, I need you just to comment the word drink, because I am trying so hard to drink more water. But when I get busy, I forget I don't eat or drink. Like, you would think the amount of work that I do when I forget to eat or you would think I would be like a size 2. Friends, I am not. And this is why I need to drink more water. I just need to drink more water. Please help me drink more water. Lulu's here. Hello. Okay. I've got 2 projects for you. I've got a regular project and a bonus project. And we are using this. This says spill in the tea since 1773. And it says so long, London. I love it because, number 1, it's patriotic. Number 2, I say this all the time, like, spill the tea. Like, give me the tea. Like, I love hearing news. I think it's like I think it puts me in a good mood every day. If someone has something to tell me, I'm like, oh, tell me. Like, not like stupid stuff. Like, I don't know. Like, what do you want for dinner? Or what we're having this for? Like, not that. I'm talking about, like, give me the details. Like, I want to know. Oh my gosh. You should have heard me yesterday. Somebody spilled the tea. And I was like all in. I don't know why I'm like that. I just like to know stuff. It's not that I do anything with the information. I just like to know. I don't know. Maybe it's a flaw. Maybe it's not. Okay, the first thing you're going to need when you're going to make a t-shirt or any other textile is an ink mat. So we have 2 sizes of ink mats. We've got this large one that fits inside of our pillow forms. And then we have this large one, this long one that fits inside of our lumbar pillows, but it's also great for your shirts and your towel, whatever you're going to do. So I'm going to pop this into this. I have this tank top here, And I need to make this okay. And I need to get better at not making my stuff crooked, if you know what I mean. The struggle is real, and I really wish I had some sort of like shirt stencil liner upper. I know they make them. I know they do. I just don't have one. I'm going to have to invest in one. And then I will share with you what I find. Okay, so okay. This tank top I got on clearance at Walmart, I think, for $4. $4, which to me, it's really not that much of a clearance price. However, it is a nice quality. Okay, it's decent quality. Good Lord, Ryan's gonna have to wait. Oh. TTT. Okay. Hi, gloomy. Oh, don't be gloomy. I drink a gallon of water, and now I'm on a new medication that has excess sweating, so I have to drink a gallon and a half. Holy buckets. Can you use anything else besides a mat, like paper or something? Yes, Kelly, you absolutely can. I'll give you a couple ideas. Number 1, if you have a Cricut mat, that will work. Number 2, cardboard. It serves 2 purposes. The first purpose is it's actually sticky. Can you see that? Like, it's actually sticky. And so when you press the fabric down, it's perfectly flat and stays put. So that's the benefit of having an ink mat versus not using one. However, you could probably make your own with cardboard and spray adhesive, repositionable adhesive. I have used cardboard before. Okay. And you could also use a Cricut mat, like if you happen to have one of those little 12 by 12 thingamabobbers. Okay. Well, we'll see you later, Terry. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Anel. Welcome. Hi, Patty. Okay. So I'm gonna hopefully center this and also not make it. Well, let's just center it. This tank top is a bit of a scoop neck, okay? So that means the neck is gonna come down like farther. So you don't want your image down here. So I'm gonna put it up further on this tank top than I would on a regular t-shirt that has like a higher neck, if that makes sense. And then, don't mind me, but I'm gonna swap out that, and so I can see that we are, I'm just gonna get my handy dandy ruler, because the last shirt I made for Aaron was so off center, and he's like, well, I can use it to work in the garage. And I was like, I suck. I'm so sorry. Okay. So from here, 1, 2.5, 1, 2.5. Oh, never in my life have I been centered the very first time. Okay. I did it. I did it. I'm so excited. Here we go. We are just pressing this stencil down. No bubbles, no wrinkles, and especially all the detail. This is very detailed because it's a silkscreen stencil. So if you've never used a silkscreen stencil, I want to invite you to try it. I do have little mini sample kits that I can send you. If you comment the word the keyword today, tea, and you click to join my free group, I will ask you if you want to get a sample kit. It comes with a little baby stencil, a little surface, some chalk paste, and a squeegee, like half of this. And it's enough for you to try it. It's $8, super easy. And I have that available if you've never tried this before. Or just jump right in. You can get the project supply list for this. I have two. I have a bonus project as well. And by commenting the word tea. All right. So I'm going to use some shimmer silver, some white, and cadet on this shirt. So I'm going to do I'm going to do some cadet. I think I'm going to do the words in cadet. Okay. I'm so torn. I'm trying to visually see what I'm making here. Maybe I'm just going to do the word tea and 1773 in cadet. Maybe I'll do the water in cadet too. Okay. I'm going to do the water. So there's water here, and I was going to just do it in silver. But I'll make it blue. Okay. That's blue. That's my blue. And then I'm going to do white down here. And here. Inking is a little different than chalk. When you ink does not sit on top of the fabric. Ink soaks in and colors the fabric. It's going to be permanent, and in order to make it permanent, we do need to heat set it. So to heat set this, you're going to use an iron. You could use an iron, or you can use a heat press. I have just a regular old Cricut Easy Press. I'm going to do the rest of this in silver. Oh, this is beautiful. So it's going to be your red, white, and blue, patriotic, with a little joke, because we're spilling the tea. I love it. And of course, it's a reference to the Boston Tea Party, in case anyone forgot their 5th grade history lesson. Okay, I'm going to do the all of the stars, shimmer silver. I'm gonna probably grab, right now looks like about a good time to get my little multi-tool and dip in here to get close to that blue. Now, when you're doing ink, what you're gonna do is, after you think you have it covered, you're gonna go back, especially with your white, and we're gonna look. We may wanna do a double coat so that the white really shows up. Because like I said, it soaks in, and you wanna make sure it's got a nice white color. Okay. There we go. That looks great. Navy looks good. I'm gonna peek at my white and my silver. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more silver. To really make sure that I've got that coverage on this dark shirt. Okay. And I'm just going to go over this one more time. Okay. All right, I think it's time to peel and reveal, you guys. Oh, yes. Oh, looks so good. Spilling the tea since 1773. Okay, now this has to dry, but I'm going to show you, I promised you 2 projects. So I'm going to set this aside, but I'll kind of hold it up for you. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Dewey. Okay, you see? Cute. Spilling the tea since 1773. All right, I'm going to lay this over here while it dries. I'm going to show you, this was like a clearance surface that I found. I didn't find it. I got it as a gift from a like going out of business store. You guys can find things anywhere, but this is really cool. And I'm going to quickly clean up my mess from my inks. So that I can create this other piece that I'm gonna do. And this one we're gonna do in a little bit different color scheme. It's still gonna be patriotic, but it's just gonna be a little different. And I wanna get these put away. Hi, Tom. Hi, Kim. Hi, Peak Stay. If you're watching on YouTube, not YouTube, TikTok, I want to explain how everything works because TikTok is not great for links. I can't send you the link how I want to. So you have to go to the link in my bio, and then you're going to find the keyword list. And in that keyword list, you'll be able to get the project supplies for this. But if you're looking for my free group to join, so click the link on my bio. It takes you to my Linktree page. You'll be able to find the link to my free group right there. So you don't have to necessarily comment that keyword. What I'll do is when I stop going live, I can't comment to your comments. Like I can't reply to your comments. So, I have to tell you right here while we're live. Which is just, all right, I'm just gonna dry this off. So all of our stencils you can wash. I just used water with our little board eraser. You're gonna wash the front and the back. Super quick and easy. I'm gonna dry this with the microfiber side of our fuzz cloth. Hi, Vicki. Hello, Instamom and Sue. Angelina. Oh my goodness, it's time to drink. Hi, Nancy. If you didn't hear me, you have to remind me to drink today because I'm trying to drink. All right. I'm gonna fuzz this. It's very sticky. And now I'm just gonna use the other side of this to fuzz it. I'm just gonna put a little lint on that sticky piece. Sticky, sticky, sticky. It kind of protects my surface when I do that. If you don't have a fuzz cloth, just stick it to your shirt or your pants. It works just the same. Okay, now I need to make sure that this is like lined up. Grab my ruler again. Almost 1 inch. I just scooch it a little bit that way. Okay. I think we're good. Again, we're going to press this down. We're going to go back to that ink project in just a second after we're done with this one. Okay, the colors that I have chosen today, we have gold, espresso, cadet, and cherry. I'm going to start with espresso. I may not use all the color. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna do my boat and the water in espresso. I really kind of wanted to keep this neutral, but just add little bits of red, white, and blue, possibly, or like red and blue, possibly. I wasn't sure. I brought them out just in case. I'm using our jars, but when you look at the project kit, I'm gonna have little packets for you. They're pretty inexpensive. If you have jars or you want to have jars of paste, which will last you a long, long time, you can switch it out to jars. And then that packet of paste will go a long way. I will tell you that. I think I'm going to add those stars on later. All right, let's go ahead and do some red at the top. Again, this is cherry. So it's kind of a deeper red. Our other red is candy apple, which is a brighter red. I kind of like this. I prefer like a barn red, but this is pretty darn close. Spilling the tea since 1773. We're gonna go ahead and do this in Cadet, which again, I would probably, if you guys got the color of the month, it would be perfect for this. I'm gonna go ahead and lift. Oh yeah. This looks awesome. So good, you guys. Ah! I want to put my little stars down here. Hold on. Oh. It might be too much. I think I'm going to leave it. You guys, look how good this is. Look how good that looks. Ah, I love it. I freaking love it. It's so good. It's exactly what I wanted. Okay, I'm going to go wash this. I'm going to come back. I'm going to embellish this, bring the t-shirt back, and tell you how to finish it. Oh, Cheryl, I need to drink more water. Kelly, click on my face and send me a message. Send me a Facebook message. That is going to be the best way to ask me questions. And I will get back to you. And if I know you are, I will go over there. I get hundreds of messages a day. If anyone has ever sent me a message and not gotten a response from me, send me another one because it might have gotten lost in there. And it's hard to like go between like real messages and not real messages because they all show up. Okay, now, as I'm washing this off, I just want to remind you, today is our last day to take advantage of the huge sale that's going on. The awesome $80 gift that you can get when you join my club. And you can get flat rate shipping. You can save money on shipping and get $6 flat rate shipping on any order that's over $60 today only. You guys, this is all only good today. It all goes away at midnight. So please pay attention to that because I know we can forget. Also, if you have that bounce back coupon, please don't forget to use it. It will go away as well. All right, my friends. If you have been curious about becoming I am a Chalk Couture designer. Basically what that means is I show you products, I create with them, and I sell them. And I do it in a lot of different ways. If you have ever been curious about what it takes to be a designer like me, you can comment the word team, T-E-A-M, into the comments, and I will send you a message with a link where you can join my group where I have a video in there about what it takes to be a designer. Now, I want to embellish this a little bit. Oh my gosh, I'm late for my son. He's just going to have to wait. Oh, Harper will take me home from school. No need to pick me up. Oh. That's awesome. That's my favorite. I kind of love having a son whose friends are 16. He's not 16 yet. He's almost 16. Okay, I've got more time now. We don't have to rush. Okay, I need to do a little embellishing on this, so I'm going to grab a few pretty things. And let's see. Pretty things. Okay. I do love pretty things. All right. It doesn't have to be too crazy. Oh, there's a little strip already made for me. And here's another little strip already made for me. Let's make a few more strips. Oh. Now some of these are pretty thick. I'm gonna like, thank you, Melinda. Thank you so much. Oh, I want to tell you one other thing. If you comment more than one keyword, it only sends the first one. Like I said to comment team, if you already commented the word tea, for example, because it happens to be the key word for today because of spilling the tea. And then you comment another word like team. It will only send you one. So I'll have to go in and manually, this is wired and I need to cut off the wire. I don't want the wire because I want it to be floppy. Also, I want it to be skinnier. So I'm also going to fray it a little bit because I love to fray me some ribbon. There we go. But I wanted that dark color. All right. These should look good. Now this is going to get added up here to the top. I'm going to get some white jute or some baker's twine. Let's do baker's twine. And I'm just going to gather it in the center. And tie it off. And I'm gonna tie it onto this little right here, the little bead. I'm gonna do a double knot. Oh yay, Ryan already arrived home. And then my strings, I'm gonna trim them, but then watch carefully. We're gonna take those strings and I'm gonna unravel them. This is gonna make a big difference in what your embellishment looks like. Unravel, and they become like wavy, crinkled. It looks so much better than just plain old jute or plain old baker's twine. Now this only has 2 strands like twisted together, but a lot of my jute has 3 strands. Throw away all of this. And I think I'm gonna angle cut some of these that aren't already angle cut. Okay. All right, and then I'll just twist this. Here's the other thing we could do. We could do a little hot glue and just like tack it down to wherever you want it to hang. And then, oh my gosh, it's so cute. I really love it so much. Welcome to my new patriotic decor for this year. I start putting up patriotic in May and I keep it up until September after Labor Day. That's when I start doing fall and Halloween. So patriotic is a big part of my summer decor. Love it. Love it. And then I can hang it I'll just I'm just gonna lean it up there for, oh my gosh, it looks so good. I love the espresso ship. Like, it looks so cool. All right, let's focus our attention back to the ink project that I was working on. I actually will be, instead of just telling you, I will be able to finish this with you. Hi, Darlene. Laughing emoji is okay. The color of the brown you used on the boat. Colleen, it's espresso. Okay. Oh, Bruno heard me knock. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my heat press. It's very short time to heat up. And I'm going to give you all the instructions to set this. Just a second. I need to... Okay. I don't know what TikTok is doing to me, but it's making me crazy. It's making me crazy. All right, so there's some of it is a little bit wet. I'm gonna take it off of this ink mat. I'm gonna pull this out. It still needs to dry a little bit. I'm gonna dry it. These ink mats, you'll get ink on here. I just set it aside, let it dry, and then reuse it over and over. You can use cool water to try to rinse it away, but they last longer if you don't. I just let it dry, and I've never had a problem in all my years. I've been using them for 6 years, never had a problem. So just take that information and do with it what you will. I'm gonna grab my quick dry tool here, and I'm just going to start drying some that's a little bit not dry on here. Hi, Jilly. It's actually really dry. Okay, awesome. Now we're going to put this on a mat. The reason why I use a mat is to protect my my tabletop here. And I'm going to use parchment paper. If you don't have parchment paper, have no fear. You can use You can use like a tea towel. You can use a pillowcase, you can use a Teflon sheet, whatever you have. Now, if you're gonna iron this at home using an iron, we set the heat according to the fabric. So if this is, if it's like 100% cotton, you're just gonna go with the cotton setting, which is 300 degrees. This is 50% recycled polyester, 25% polyester, and 50% polyester, 25% rayon, and 25% cotton. So I'm gonna turn my setting down. On my heat press, 305 is cotton, so I'm gonna turn it down to like 275. That will be plenty. And then in order to, hold please. I've got a tangled mess. Oh, what tangled web we weave. Goodness. I don't understand how I tangled it up so much. Okay. Now I'm gonna do 30 seconds on the front and 30 seconds on the back. Then I'm gonna feel it with my hands and I'll tell you how to know if it's good and heat set. I have to move it down because it didn't cover the whole entire thing. If you're ironing with a regular iron at home, you're gonna just iron the front for 4 minutes and iron the back for 4 minutes. That is that's the tea. That's everything you need to know. And give it some pressure as well. Hello, Monica, welcome. Okay, if you are new, comment the keyword and I'll send you a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. I'm just gonna flip this over and I'm gonna show you that second reason why you want an ink mat or something under your shirt while you're inking on it, in between your shirt. Because the ink can go through, like it soaks through, it can soak through. Thicker fabrics won't, but a t-shirt like this will. So that's the other reason why you definitely need to put something under there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and heat press this. Hi, Sarah Sue. Welcome. Miss Scrappin', hello. Nice day. It's a nice day, you guys. So make a note. Everything I've told you about today, everything ends today. Today's the last day for everything. Everything. But have no fear. I will still be here after today. Just hi Amy. Everything will just be, the sale will be gone. The gift to join my club, the $80 gift will be gone. The flat rate shipping will be gone. And the, maybe that's it. Club, 70% off sale, flat rate shipping. Oh, and your coupon code won't work. So make sure that you've got all of that stuff. Now I'm gonna feel this because Really, texture is where it's at. Our ink, you guys, this is not like vinyl. It's not even like, what do you call it? The other stuff. I forget the names of that. My brain does not work. That other stuff. That's like vinyl, but it's not vinyl. Okay, so feeling it. If it feels nice and smooth, you did a great job. If it's at all tacky means you need to heat set it again. None of this is tacky. It feels good. I can feel texture, but I'm not feeling any tacky. This can now be worn, washed in the wash machine, dried in the dryer. It will last. Your ink will not crack or peel. It is embedded in your fabric. Okay, it is the most permanent, other than like embroidery or whatever. It is good to go. I have t-shirts from 7 years ago that I made that I'm still wearing to this day. The fabric of the shirt will wear out before your ink does. Pinky promise. Sublimation, Kelly. That's what I was thinking of. I'm like, it's not even like sublimation. And look at that white. You know, you can't get white when you use sublimation unless you just do it on a white shirt. So it's awesome, and it's going to stay. And you can do it on stretchy fabrics as well. I highly recommend an ink mat for that, so that the fabric will like stay kind of like taut on that ink mat. All right, any questions that, while you have me, that I can answer for you? Today's projects, we did the tank top and this cutie patootie with the same stencil. We just used the same stencil over, and we did it on 2 different projects. That stencil can be used over and over again, multiple times. That's why a lot of people will buy our products and use them for their craft business or their creative business, because you don't need to create a stencil for every project you make. You can make 10 of these using 1 stencil. That means the price of that stencil just got really cheap because you're able to use it so many times. Love it. So this is a chalk project. You can use other things with our stencils. You can use etching cream. You can use burn cream. You can use glue. You can, whatever. You just are going to wash it right away with water to get it all off. It's super simple. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. Hi, Kathy. Yeah, so it's really cool. And then the ink, of course, all of our ink is fabric ink. It can be used on hard surfaces, but that ink is going to sit on top of that surface, and you still have to heat set it. But instead of ironing it, unless you have like a press for like mugs or cups or whatever, you will bake it in the oven. Okay, so I put it on, I have coffee, I have like wine tumbler, the metal wine tumblers and metal like travel cups. I inked on those years and years ago, and I use them, and they're in my cupboard. And I always tell this story because it just shows how awesome the ink is. When I was teaching full time, I would take a coffee to go every day, and I used just a coffee tumbler. It was metal, and I inked on it. I had 2 of them, and every other, like I would take one on one day, and then that would go in the dishwasher, and then the next day I would take the other one. So for an entire year of work, I used those 2 coffee to go cups with ink on it. And the actual like paint on the coffee mug wore off before the ink did. It's so great. It lasts really well. You just want to heat set it in an oven. You put it in an oven, set it to 350 degrees for, if it's a paint, I'll just do it this way. Set it for 300 degrees for 40 minutes and heat it the whole time. Turn your oven off and let it cool down inside the oven. Take it out and it's good to go. You can put it in the dishwasher. Actually, the dishwasher is recommended because you're not scrubbing on that then, and it stays a lot longer. Okay, that's what I have for you. Thank you, Janet. Whoop whoop. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm going to go finish packing for our expo. We're doing a big expo here in Michigan. So if you come to the Mega Meat Expo in Michigan, Mother's Day weekend, I will be there in the booth. So you can come visit me. We have an amazing make and take selection. We're doing classes in our booth this year. Multiple classes. You just come pick something out and make it right there at our booth. It's going to be epic. All right. Have a great rest of your day. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll chat with you guys later.